In this video, we're going to give an overview of the trading tools that you need to be successful as a trader. So first, I want to talk about the trader's evolution. Many of us as retail traders, we started being interested in the charts and trading from our phone. Maybe we downloaded MT4 on our phone. This journey is not everyone's journey, but I wanted to capture this to tell you a few different things that are very important. So this was my journey. So I started off on my phone, trading from my phone, and I lost a lot of money trading from my phone. And then I became more invested from trading from the computer, started having monitors bought a monitor so that I could see my screens better, do my analysis better, and see more of the market, have more of my tools accessible to myself, as well as I could see my analysis and see the charts, right? And then I came to a point to where I have multiple monitors, multiple time frames, multiple instruments up at the same time, and multiple windows up at the same time. And many people, they see traders with all of these tools and they believe that they have to start off with all of that, or that actually makes them better. No, it's not the screens. The amount of screens that you have do not directly correlate to your P&L. That's a fact. I made a lot of money when I was when I had one small 13-inch MacBook Air, and I made money from analyzing off of that. So these tools help you. And I would say to only buy what you need right now, even though we have the urge to buy more, even though we have the urge to look the part, only buy what is necessary. The things that the monitors that I've acquired, I have specific uses for each of the monitors, right? So I have my MT4 or MT5 on one monitor. I have my trade copier that I want to keep in view as I'm taking trades in MT4, MT5. I want to have my trade copier up in view so I can ensure that all of my trades are going to my different accounts correctly, right? I want to have my time frames up. I have my higher time frames up, my lower time frames up. If I'm doing some other things in another window, I need to have those things up. I have my news and fundamentals up in one window. So every window serves a purpose, but I didn't start off this way and I couldn't even handle all of that information, right? So don't overwhelm yourself and don't think that you have to go out and purchase a whole lot of things right away. But the most important thing that I want to say to you right now is do not trade from your phone. If you can avoid trading from your phone, please do. Okay, that's what I want to say. If you remember, from the beginning of this course, the speculative market, okay, the speculative market was designed to take money from the common person and feed companies, feed initiatives by hyping up stocks, by hyping up commodities that people could invest into, hyping up ideas that people could invest into. And then brokers, companies, CEOs, even governments would walk away while the majority of the people lost money. So I want you to think about this. MT4 and MT5 is free. You don't have to pay for it. So therefore, who's making money? How are they making money? How are they funded? Okay, I want you to think about this. This is a business. Even though it's free, it's feeding a lot of people, feeding a lot of brokers. A lot of brokers make money from traders losing money. That's a fact. A lot of brokers, they accept your money. They place trades in that pseudo market, which is literally like a demo market. And if you lose the money, they pocket that money. Okay. If you start becoming very profitable and they have to pay out of their pocket, they pay you. And then as you become more successful, they'll put your trades into the live market. Okay. So therefore, I want you to know that trading from your phone is all designed. It's all a part of an initiative to take your money. You cannot effectively trade from your phone. You have to type in most of the time. Now, MT5 has improved. If you can avoid it, please trade from your computer. What this does is it forces you into a daily routine. It forces you to have a time where you sit down and do a proper analysis. If you're moving around, if you're running errands, if you're driving, if you're on the toilet trying to trade, these are places that are not conducive to the best emotions, okay? If you're distracted driving. One time I entered into a GU trade live money. And I was driving, trying to manage this trade. And I hit a dead spot. I didn't have a stop loss. I hit a dead spot. I had no internet. I could not close the trade, blew an account. Didn't even make sense, but I was new. I didn't understand the game of trading. So what I want you to do is stop trading from your phone unless it's absolutely necessary. Absolutely necessary means you're working a job. You can't be at the computer for certain reasons, and you have to do this temporarily. Many of us work jobs, right? Many people work jobs and they're trying to trade and until a point until trading becomes their main income. I understand that, right? That's the majority of our community has a job, working a job. No problem. I understand. So I recommend that you trade a session where you can sit down at the computer. But if you cannot, if it's absolutely necessary, then please just be advised that you should have very strict times when you trade and very strict structure. So sit down in a certain place and trade from your phone if you have to. Don't trade from your phone in certain situations like driving, right? Put structure around trading from the phone, okay? And you still trade with your playbook from your phone. Have your playbook on your phone, right? You need to have your playbook on your phone. Have your risk note card on your phone so that you risk properly, okay? All right, so now, so you want to at least be here, computer. I would recommend that you have at least maybe 2 screens so that you can see, and it can be small. This doesn't have to be very expensive. You can get something from the thrift store, right? You don't have to go out and buy something that's very expensive in the beginning. When I started to make money, then I started to reinvest into the business, right? I didn't get a 49-inch screen right away. This 49-inch screen I have is $1,000, right? This MacBook that I have is $2,000 something, right? I had a slower MacBook at first, right? I didn't have all these things. Even the other screens that I have, maybe like $350, $400 a piece, right? You don't have to have all these things. I started off with less. So I had hand-me-down screens when I started off. So you don't have to go out and spend a lot of money. All right. Now let's talk about the critical tools. Even Magic Keys. You can start off with the on-screen version. Okay. So trading tools. Number 1, you need a computer that can run MT4 or MT5. If your computer's slowing down when MT4 or MT5 is running, that's a bad sign. You want to invest a little bit. Don't go too fancy, but invest a little bit into a machine that can run MT4 and MT5 without freezing. You don't want to be in a trade and your computer starts freezing up, okay? Or you can pay for VPS, okay? Pay for VPS. That's another thing that you could do. I'll talk about VPS in a few minutes. It may be cheaper than buying a new computer. So MetaTrader 4, MetaTrader 5. You want to have, now again, there's a lot of different setups you can have, but this is a minimum. These things are all free. These tools are all free, okay? So MetaTrader 4, MetaTrader 5. I recommend you download MetaTrader 5 and start trading from MetaTrader 5 moving forward, unless you already have some accounts that are funded and there are MetaTrader 4 accounts and you can't switch them over. Everything going forward, I recommend it should be MetaTrader 5. All right. Now, next thing is a trade manager. So the trade manager, it can be a $50 one, it can be a free one, but I highly recommend that you use a trade manager to open your trades and close your trades. Trust me, this is one of the things I feel that is required in the prop firms. A trade manager, hotkeys, these are all things that are just basics. These are the basic tools that you need, okay? Stop entering your lots manually. Let the trade manager do it. Stop calculating your lots manually. Let the trade manager do it. You don't need Magic Keys. You can have an on-screen one, okay? And then the on-screen ones, a lot of them help extend the hotkeys. So you can press a button and you're in a trade. Press a button and you close a trade. Press a button and it throws your TP and your SL up for you to evaluate where you want to enter, okay? You want to have that. So another thing is a replay tool. You need a replay tool. So TradingView, which I have here as optional, has a replay tool. There's another software called SoftForex. I haven't tried it, but someone that I know tries it and they use a replay tool there. I like TradingView because I like the UI. It's very slick. It's very user-friendly. It has a lot of very interesting and beautiful features. But if you want to stick to MT4, you want to stick to the MetaTrader, SoftForex is an option, okay? You can backtest over 10 years of data, okay? So that's a great option to try. There's some others that people have mentioned in the community that I have not tried myself. I'm going to try them. I'm going to try things out just to help you all So I'll be trying some more things out. I'll be trying prop firms. You send me a prop firm, I'll try it out. Okay. As well, so we can have a lot of different options. We can expand our scope of options that we have. Okay. Now, next thing is that's required is a screen recording software. OBS is free. So I recommend that you try OBS. OBS records directly to your computer. You may need a hard drive, or you may need like a Google Drive or Vimeo account, or maybe even a YouTube account that you use to store your recordings. Okay. So you record them, you can just store them on your computer if you have a lot of space, or you can get a hard drive from Best Buy, store them on the hard drive. Or if you want to use the cloud, you can store them in the cloud. Now, Loom is another software where it records and stores it directly in the cloud for you. It has a fee, but this is convenient if you don't want to manage the storage of your recordings. You can store things directly in the cloud using Loom. So that's another one. Now, here in the optional for you right now is TradingView. I love TradingView. I use it every day. I love how fast you can mark things up. It's a lot faster to me than MetaTrader. Also, there's a lot of different charting options. You can save charts. It's very easy to take pictures. They store links online for you in the cloud of your different pictures and screenshots that you take of your screens. I love the way that you can organize the watch list. So I use TradingView all the time. I like the bar replay. Only thing I don't like is the amount of data points. I have the premium, the highest one. I'm going to actually investigate a little bit more to see how we can get more data points, but that's the only limit for me when I want to go far back and use like the 5 minute. Sometimes I can't use the 5 minute time frame when I want to go back far in time. Another optional for you right now is a VPS, but this is going to be important as you're managing more capital. The VPS is you can use this to run your MetaTrader in the cloud. That way, if your personal PC closes down, if it crashes and you need to use another PC to log into your VPS, you never go down. Now, this is something that I'm guilty of not having in place, but I need to. I'm gonna actually do this week because my capital is growing. My funded accounts are growing, and I can't be put into a place where I can't access my accounts. So I'm using the trade copier, which they manage in the cloud, but I need to secure myself a little bit more just to ensure that if anything happens, I can always log in to my MetaTrader. I can use my phone and using my main account and close down all the trades, or I can log into my trade copier that's in the cloud and close out trades. But I need more precautions just in case my computer goes down. MetaTrader is still running. There's no issues. If I have an EA that's running, that's still running. Okay, so the VPS is another optional thing that you can look into, but I would first establish all of these, get into the demo trading, and get your feet wet in the demo, and then acquire more things as you need it. Okay, all right. So, okay, leave your comments, questions in the comment section. See you in the next video.